Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I just did a reading on David Icke, and I thought it was only fair that I did a reading on Alex Jones. Now, I'm using the Wise Dog Tarot. Not that I think that Alex Jones is wise, but he is a dog. And I mean that in the old fashioned sense of um, not that it has nothing to do with his looks or anything. It was a slang term back in the day. So anyways, Alex Jones is a public figure, but he's also a private citizen. And so the ethics, when that comes in, you're doing a tarot card reading about somebody. The ethics is you don't do a reading on a private person in a private situation, but he is a private person, but with a public personality. So therefore, he is kind of fair game to ask the tarot cards regarding his energy. I'm not going to ask anything personal about him, obviously. What I want to know is Alex Jones paid opposition? I mean, some of the things he says is so outrageous. And he has been sued for saying the wrong thing. And speaking of suing, this is allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I don't mean to offend or um, upset anybody in any way. I just want to see what's the energy around Alex Jones. Is he controlled opposition? What's his story? Also, I'm using the dog cards because I can't listen to his voice. To me, it sounds like barking. I don't know why. It sounds like he's barking. I don't know what he's done to his voice. He certainly didn't sound like that when he started. Maybe it's all the talking that he's done. He's burnt his vocal cords out. I'm not sure. Let's see. Alex Jones. What's the energy around Alex Jones? Is he controlled opposition, or what he says is how much truth is in what he says? For fun and entertainment purposes only, temperance. Well, his heart is in the right place. And you know what? He might be thinking he's telling the truth. The temperance card is a very truthful card. It's an angel card. And it's balancing things, and maybe he does. Page of Cups. He likes giving surprising information. He likes shocking people and surprising them. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. He just wants to be one part of the pack. He's always felt like an outsider. He wants to be an insider. Now we have the Five of Swords. I think 2 5s here. I think that's interesting that he thinks that he can be part of the pack by cutting other people down. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? He does get overly emotional, and people might think of him as crazy. The Queen of Cups in reverse is the cray card. Somebody who's not in control of their emotions, emotionally unstable. And I think that that's quite a good synopsis of Alex Jones. I mean, we've witnessed him throwing pens and slamming things and getting all upset online. He gets so emotionally involved in some of these stories. But he thinks that, by cutting people down, he's winning, or he's right. That makes him right. Is if he can criticize somebody, that'll make him be more likable. This emotional outburst he feels like he'd be more relatable to people when you get upset about things. But we have another heart here with Judgment. I'm going to tell you right now, whatever you think of Alex Jones, his heart is in the right place. Also, this is him asking for a second chance. Interesting, we have Angel. This is him asking for a second chance. He just came out of a great big lawsuit. I'm not going to say what it was about. You can Google it. I don't want to get any strikes against my channel. King of Pentacles. He might eventually come back. King of Wands. Oh, you know what? He's actually starting to learn his lessons. He actually wants a second chance to show that he has integrity, and he can be a good business person, and He wants that crown. He wants that crown. He wants to be the one that you trust and believe. Um, he wants to end up as king of the castle when at that he has integrity and you can believe him, and you know what, his heart is in the right place. That's interesting. I'm getting that. Like he wants to be seen as the good guy, as the good guy. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you know what? He's trying. The Page of Pentacles is the salesperson, because pages are messengers, and what are pentacles? Buy and sell. So that your Page of Pentacles is someone coming up to you and go, do you want my shiny thing? Do you like my shiny thing? I can sell you my shiny thing. And he is. He's trying to sell you that he's a changed person, that there's no more of this cutthroat emotional stuff. He wants to come across as almost scholarly. I'm getting that you can trust his information, because that was a big part of his the lawsuit about, lies and whatnot. And he's coming through as, you can trust me, you can trust my information. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be persistent at this. I'm going to have integrity. I'm going to have loyalty. Knight of Wands in reverse. It's not going as fast as he thought it would. This is somebody who is almost petulant. Like, this is like the teenager energy, that they want things their way and they want it right now. And that's really interesting, that he wants all of this, but he doesn't really want to work for it. Oh, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he has let go of what happened in the past, and he wants to move forward. And I think where we're getting this impatience here is he wants the rest of the world to move forward with him. He's like, okay, I've let go of what happened in the past. Let's all move forward. And I think there's still some people that won't see that in him, won't see that his heart's in the right place. Now, did I get that he's a controlled opposition? Not at all in these cards. I see somebody who sincerely wants to turn their world around, is getting frustrated and impatient that it's not turning around as fast as he wants. Maybe he's not making the money that he used to make. Maybe like some of his wings have been clipped that way. But he has put the past behind him, and he wants a brand new future here. He wants to salvage what's left, whether that's his name, whether that's his website, whatever it is. He has lost some money, obviously, but he's willing to move forward. Here we have look at this. This is interesting. This is the Empress card, and look at another heart. Another heart. So his heart is in the right place. Is that so interesting that we got the cards with the heart on it, like on that? He wants to move forward, but he doesn't know how. With this, the Empress is your creativity. I just think that's fascinating that he has the three cards there with his heart on his chest. So that's what he wants, but he doesn't know how to convey that. I've seen some of his emotional outbreaks. You never know if he's like faking it or not. Here he's got some high anxiety. Eight of Cups in reverse, but he's stuck with his past. Like he's kind of stuck with the persona of Alex Jones. The Hierophant, he wants to want to be looked at as the teacher. And here we have the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Okay. I don't see anything here that he's controlled opposition. I don't see the Devil. I don't see the Seven of Swords. I don't see anything like that. I see somebody who sincerely wants to turn his life around, wears heart on his sleeve kind of thing. He has really strong anxiety about what he has gone through. He knows he's stuck with the persona of Alex Jones. I mean, he built that persona up over 20 years. You can't expect it just to end quickly like that. He wants to be seen as a teacher, and he wants to be seen as your friend, as somebody you can trust. He does do a little bit of gaslighting here, though. Interesting, this cup has another heart on it, the Hermit. He wants to be seen as the sage, as the, almost I'm getting like the lone wolf kind of. He wants to be your friend, but he doesn't know who to trust in his circles. Do you know what I'm saying here? He wants, that's, it's kind of like that, leave me alone, where are you going? Right? With this Hermit card here. He wants to be seen as the sage. But he wants to also be left alone, but he wants you to be his friend and be, I think his audience is more important to him than the people in his industry. I think he's got a lot of options, and he's a little bit confused about how to do that. That's where we get back this Empress in reverse, that he only knows how to be Alex Jones. He knows he wants to prove that he's not a liar, that he has integrity, that he wants to be an outstanding person, but he's stuck with his past. He's stuck with what is. And he's confused about how to turn things around, but he wants to. He wants to be seen as the guru. He wants to be seen as the teacher of the people, of the crowd. He doesn't care about his colleagues at all. He doesn't. That means nothing to him. Everybody else in the media, I think he found out who his real friends are. He doesn't want anything to do with any other people in the media. He doesn't know who to trust. To him, it's all about his people, and being truthful in the stories. But he's feeling like people still don't trust him, that his information is correct, and sometimes he doesn't know. Sometimes he's confused if his information is correct or if it's the booby prize. He's still kind of working that out in his own mind as well. But yeah, he's not controlled opposition. I don't see that at all here, at all. Yeah, I don't see, like, the Emperor would show that somebody is above him. The Devil, that he's, beholden to somebody else. He's a lone wolf in this, and his heart's in the right place. That's just crazy. Now, see, I had no idea this reading would go this way. I thought for sure this teaches me such a good lesson, because I thought for sure he was controlled opposition, and he's not, at least according to my cards. At least according to my cards. So what do you think? What do you think about Alex Jones? Is he believable? Has he learned his lesson? What do you think? Would, if you believed him before and then were disappointed, would you come back? His audience? Do you think he's trying to be more sincere to his audience? Do you think he's been muzzled a little bit? Has he learned his lesson? Is he kind of confused about what information he can give out and what he can't? Has he learned his lesson about what happened in the past? Does he look like a sage to you? Does he look like the lone wolf? Thank you so much for watching. I sure appreciate your likes. If you know another Alex Jones fan, why don't you send them this video, see what they think of it. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.